Sammy Baugh, though 36 years old and with 15 seasons of full competition behind him, gives no signs of nearing the end of his amazing career.
Art Monk is now number one, the most prolific pass receiver in the National Football League's history. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
This is Harry Hog Football, the original Redskins Fans podcast. On today's show, we talk about the almost debacle of a game between the Washington Redskins and the New Orleans Saints. This is much more live with Aaron and John. Yo, 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 what's up, y'all?
Yo, 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 what's up?
Excellent!
Welcome to Harry Hog Football, episode number 623, the 600 and Marshawn Lattimore episode.
You're just skipping right on over D'Angelo.
I did.
Skipping right on over D'Angelo.
I need you to check on YouTube, if you will, and see if we're actually playing in there, if no one's in there. I see CJack 17's here for the trivia. Being that this is a brand new computer and I put in like a million settings, if someone could check on YouTube, because I don't see anyone over there, that would be awesome.
The sound over there is fine.
Oh, we're actually streaming? Okay, cool.
I checked it out.
That was the main thing. Are we actually streaming? Anyway. Oh, man, I was going to put like a little Christmas. Yo, 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 what's up?
Oh, yeah.
EJHD. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
What
is the whip sound?
I don't know, but they always use like a belt and pop it like that.
They do.
Unless they use an actual whip. Like,
No, they
like
actually
Indiana
whip
Jones
someone.
style. They do not whip somebody.
Yo,
like Jesus himself.
DJ Cool 4 is in the chat room. He says he's driving home like, I'll be home for Christmas.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. I need like ching, 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 ching.
Ching,
Those
ching, ching, ching,
jingle
ching,
bells.
ching, ching. Outside the snow is... Okay, back to the podcast.
Oh, dude. So, all right. This is a little bit off topic, but so Roberta decided to do a doggy DNA test on our dog.
Well, I already knew what the dog was. It's a part
What is it?
greyhound, part African painted dog. Go, what is it really? What is it? Why can't I get my hat straight? What is it really?
And his neck looks like a hyena neck.
Part hyena, part African painted dog, and part greyhound was my guess.
I'll have to send you a picture. I'll put a picture up in our Discord chat. And our Discord name is tinyurl.com/Harry HF. That's HARRYHF.
Oh yeah, and dudes, in setting all this stuff up, I think I have upgraded the Discord chat so that if you put a picture in there, it comes up on the thing. So John's about to test it.
We're gonna find out here in just a minute. But anyway,
So don't put anything nasty up there.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. So anyway, so the dog is apparently about half Siberian Husky and about a quarter boxer.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
because it looks like kind of like a bulked out greyhound, but that's what it goes with. Here we go.
It works, dude. He put one.
Hold on, I need to find a picture of this dog.
I need to find a picture of this Siberian boxer, dude. Your dog is a Siberian boxer.
It's got one crazy eye. It's got one brown eye and one blue eye.
Well, dude, then you have to name him like Drago or something from Rocky IV. I will break you. Dun, 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 dun. Speaking of Rocky, the Eagles are going to get beat this week.
Dude, I know. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I can't wait.
I can't wait for this revenge. JD5 ain't going to lose to those people twice in one season. I don't know what they're thinking.
All right, there's my dog in our Discord chat.
Oh, dude, it's up there. It's not super big, though. Let's see. Can I make this thing bigger? Let's see what happens. Oh, no, that didn't work. I don't know how to make it bigger. It's still small. That'll be for episode 624. We'll get the pictures a larger size.
620, the 6 Champ Bailey.
But there it is. Hold on. Where is it? Chat Ninja featured.
I saw online somebody was talking about how
Oh, hold on.
how Marshawn Lattimore pretty much shut down one half of the entire secondary. He did exactly what Benjamin St. Just did not, who was in for 3 freaking plays and got a penalty on one of them.
Dude, I know. Dude, I love the whole Lattimore thing, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. They didn't name it. They didn't say his name once. The last time we heard that was when Darryl Green or Champ Bailey was in town.
Yeah, Champ Bailey, and before that, Darryl Green, both first-round Hall of Famers, by the way. First ballots.
Yeah, they were like,
Darryl
don't
Green,
even throw it.
Darryl Green, baby.
They're like, don't even throw it.
Oh, I'm fading in and out. I'm like the ghost of Christmas past.
Dude, I figured it out. Look, I can make it bigger, kind of.
Whoa! Check it out.
All right, let's see. We'll put.
Oh, here we go.
That's there. I think I got it. Hold on. Oh,
Go to the next picture. It's
made
a
it
close
small.
up of her face.
That made it smaller. All right, hold on. All right, here we go. On the next one.
Twin.
All right, there she is. Drago.
There she is in all her glory, Drago. Yeah, we tried to figure out a name for a couple weeks. We ended up with Tempest because, well, she's half husky. I remember, and you've already heard Aaron. She likes to talk because she'll be like, I'll be watching a game. I'll be on the phone with Aaron, and she'll be like, oh.
She sounds like Scooby Doo or something. Anyway,
she's a wild dog, man.
And she's a Redskins fan.
Yeah, she's a Redskins fan. She does wear the bandana. She is a Tempest Pontusa.
Yep. Anyway, I'm glad
I'm glad
all you. Whoa, look how giant.
Whoa, dude. Whoa. Hey, I'm up here, man.
All right, hold on.
Whoa. There we go.
I need to find a place where we can put this. So it's like, not in someone's way. Here's a good spot. Here's a good spot.
Hey, man.
Here, how about here?
People can't see me, man. Put it down at the bottom.
Well, that's where the normal ones come up. But I guess I could go there, and then when I don't want it there anymore, I could just wait. Okay, that's where it's going for now. Anyway, to everyone in the chat room, CJack17, Even Jesus Hates Dallas, DJ Cool4, Kenny Ken the 7th was here. He's in and out. I hope you guys are ready for some trivia, because we got some Christmas trivia gifts to give to the top so-and-so number, depending on who gets enough questions correct in the trivia contest. We need more people in here, though. Hold on. I'll show you what is up for grabs in this gift giving thing. A brand new, old stock Washington Redskins hat. Club number 47 or whatever that brand is. Okay, we got
N47. Nice, very nice.
We have a bunch, as in like 4 or 5, of our Harry Hog Football official.
Keep calm and beat Dallas.
Keep calm and beat Dallas shirts.
It's not quite spelled the right way, but we made it. We made it all right.
And last and not least, we have a few of these bad boys to give out.
bad boys.
Redskins Nation.
What you want to do?
So be ready for the trivia question today.
Yeah, here we go.
All right.
You've been dormant on that for a bit, and it's good to see it back.
Well, I'm giving out multiple things. This was supposed to be the Christmas episode, but I guess people are out and about tonight because there's not that many people hanging out in the rooms.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, it's almost Christmas. Maybe they're out having a party.
Yeah. So anyway, here we go. Let's talk about this game. Washington Redskins came in and they were pretty much taking care of business in the first half. 14-0 at halftime. It was looking pretty good. It was looking sloppy, but the Saints just sucked. The American Idol guy, Hayner.
That Hayner guy. Oh my God. I knew when they put in Spencer Rattler, who usually sucks. I knew when he came in, I was just like, oh, here comes the Luke Longley of this game, who is like journeyman backup quarterback. But he comes in and you're not ready for him, and he's just like starts scoring touchdowns on you. And that's exactly what happened.
Yep. Yeah, he was way better than I thought he was going to be, especially how much you said how bad he sucked last week on the podcast.
He does suck. He does suck, dude.
Dude,
he got benched at 2 colleges, 2, and not like Radford and Elon. It was like Arizona. No, it was like Oklahoma and South Carolina, like big colleges.
Okay, he was not that good. He was 10 of 21. Jack Hayner was 4 of 10.
Jack Hayner, dude, that dude sucked.
That guy sucked. He had a rating of 16.2, a quarterback rating. You know how they have RTG, which we don't know what it means, and then they have QBR? I don't know the difference in these things, but it doesn't matter. Jake Hayner's QBR was 2.3, whereas Jaden Daniels was 65.2, and Jack Hayner's RTG, whatever that is, was 16.2, and Jaden Daniels was 118.5.
I think that pretty much sums it up right there.
Yeah, we have to sum up this game, though. It was the sloppiest game we've played this entire year. It was bad.
This game reminded me from a few years ago when we were playing New Orleans and Drew Brees was the quarterback, and we were up by like 14 or 17 or something like that in the fourth quarter. And they came back to tie it right at the end of the fourth quarter and beat us in overtime. And it was a big celebration because it was X amount of wins for him and the record and all that stuff. Or touchdown. I forget what it was. It was some record for him. I don't know. I don't care. But I was sitting here just like, oh, my God, they're going to get us again. They're going to come back and get us again.
Oh, yeah. And I was watching the game with Chris Dow, so I didn't really talk to you during the game at all. And I pretty much stay off of Discord now during the game until I know that I'm not, because my feed is like a minute late. So if I accidentally pick up my phone, it'll be like, they missed it. And then on the TV, it'll be like, they're lining up to kick. And I'm like,
yeah.
We need to get a freaking kicker. Also, what was Dan Quinn doing going for it with that dude when we could have pinned him deep? And it's not like they had some awesome offense where you're like, dude, we can't afford to give them back the ball. We have to make 3 points here with this kicker who already missed one. And we just got him like 2 days ago. We're going to put him in for a 54-yard field goal at the very end when we could have pinned them deep inside the 20, inside the 10, and made them go 90 yards with like a minute and something left. Yeah. No, we're going to give them the ball at the 45-yard line and let them go 55 yards. I was livid at that.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, last week, and I was talking about the coach of the Bills when you have like a high pressure situation at the end of the game, like he kind of looks like he's staring off into space, like it's almost like it's too much for him.
Yeah,
that was the kind of look I saw on Dan Quinn's face. It's not the first time I've seen that on his face as a coach. Super Bowl, so. I'm starting to think that maybe he had when there's a lot of pressure, when you're in the pressure cooker and the pressure gets like built up and up and up, suddenly he's just like, I mean, he looked like a deer with looking at headlights of a car. He was just like,
I don't think he looked that bad, but
I did. And again, 28-6, man.
hey, at least
Sorry, 28-3, sorry.
EJ, you may have been at that game, but at least they won. At least they did not lose. So you have that.
Yeah.
CJack17, as always, has done his due diligence, and he's checked, and there are 0 decent kickers due to be available in free agency 2025. Take one in the 7th round.
Yeah.
Yeah, or there's just so many kickers that you can get coming out of college that don't get drafted. Just find a decent one.
That's the problem. If it was that easy, then everyone would have a decent kicker.
Speaking of kickers, did you hear that neither of our kickers were at practice yesterday because both of their wives were in labor?
Well, I mean, I know those kickers have a strange circle, man. I'm just saying. I've heard things.
Oh, here. Welcome Louie to the live podcast room. He's a Bucks fan. This might actually be your friend Tom down there. With his name Louie up here on the screen.
Louie.
He says we'll probably see you guys in the playoffs. It's a possibility. And we've already gotten beat by the Bucks once this year.
In the first game.
So I think that would actually be a good game now that Jaden Daniels had some games under his belt, you know. So we'll see.
who has really impressed me this year so far is Sanders still.
Sanders still gets better every game.
And better and better every game. Unlike Benjamin St. Juste, who can't keep his hands off of people.
Oh, St. Juste? He was in there for 3 plays, dude.
3 plays, so he got penalized on 1. I mean, and again, another Ron Rivera pick, man. Another Ron Rivera pick. Man.
But Marshawn, on the other hand, this could be huge. This could be huge going in against Philly. Having Marshawn Lattimore locking down one side of the field.
Do you think they'll actually throw at him? Because I think of all the teams that we've played and we're going to play this year, the best thing was that Marshawn Lattimore came back against his former team and they didn't even look his direction at all.
No.
I think that's a great compliment. So I'm wondering if the Eagles are going to try it. They're going to try to throw to one of their behemoth wide receivers that are out there and see what's going to happen.
I don't know if the Eagles, Saquon Barkley has been destroying everyone.
Well,
he's averaging almost 6 yards a carry, leads the league.
Barkley got hurt in the last game, by the way.
What? He's injured? I didn't see him on the injury list today that someone put in our chat room.
Yeah, I don't know. But,
I'm going to Google it. Saquon? How do you spell Saquon? Barkley.
S-A, Quan, with an O.
He missed practice on Wednesday.
Yeah.
9 hours ago, though, it says, no injury issue for Saquon, who said he feels pretty good and wasn't listed on the injury report today. Only rest.
Tell me any running back in December who's not already injured, really. So, yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
Why was St. Juste in for those 3 plays? Why was he even in? Was someone hurt?
He has to play. Who's going to be our third cornerback? Noah Igabogany probably needed a rest.
Exactly. That's exactly who it's going to be. It's going to be Igba.
He needed a rest. They needed to spell him a little bit. He needed a blow on the sideline. I don't know. He was in 3 plays and he got a penalty, right?
Yep.
Dude is handsy. Handsy St. Juste is his name. But yeah, back to this game before we get on to the Eagles game. We had coming off the bye, and we're sloppy, dude. We had how many penalties? I gotta look this up. Over 100, like someone was saying in here. Who was it? Oh, it was Taylor Bud Lighty right here. They got like 100 yards in penalties. Let's see what it really was. Talk amongst yourself, John, while I figure out the penalties here.
You can just look at the total, right? I mean,
oh, remember I went to that penalties site, NFLpenalties.com?
Remember?
Yeah, I'm going there. NFL.
I'm going.
In other news, apparently I didn't even see this or vote for this week, but Jaden Daniels won Pepsi's Rookie of the Week again and has now tied the record for most weeks.
I wonder who the record is with. I have to look that up.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
Oh man. All right, I've got Washington. Washington versus New Orleans. Here we go. We had 9 penalties for 84 yards, dudes.
Man, that's bad. And Tyler Biadasz being out like with illness at the last second really hurt because Dita had a very big problem out there.
Dude, Dieter hit himself in the butt with a snap. Yes, he hit himself in the butt with a snap.
The record, speaking of Jaden Daniels and the Rookie of the Week, the record he is sharing with Ben Roethlisberger. Schnell.
Who? Ben Roethlisberger? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out these penalties. All right, you ready for this? Okay. I'm gonna get you the penalties. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Let's see here. Brandon Coleman, ineligible downfield. We have so many ineligible downfields because we have a butt cheek quarterback right now.
Yeah.
So when he runs around and then decides he sees an open dude, it's hard for those big linemen to stay in. And so we get those a bunch, unlike in past years where we never had a quarterback that would move past the line of scrimmage. Carson
Wentz.
Anyway, so Brandon Coleman had one, ineligible. Zacchaeus had that illegal shift, which I think that was going to be a huge gain, wasn't it? I remember that. They he was moving. He wasn't set when the play started. There was 2 dudes moving.
Man, that's so infuriating.
Yeah, that brought back a big play. Then, dude, we had holding on Cosme.
Man, he has a holding every game. Every game.
De'Ami Brown had a hold.
He did, yeah, and that brought back a play as well.
B-Rob had a hold.
Dude, and we lost Zach Ertz and Jeremy Chin to concussions.
Fowler had didn't he get 2 roughing the passers? No, he got 1, but he did get 2. Fowler
got 2.
One of them was super weak.
Yeah, they're both weak. One was really, really weak. Yeah. Not a big fan of a Hockey League Jr. at all.
Yeah, one of them was really weak. But you know what was worse? The fact that they gave the Saints an extra play at the end of the game because they stopped the clock for 4 seconds.
Man, you want to talk about a hometown clock operator. And that was the second time that happened, because that happened at around around 2 minutes or so. It happened back then too. It happened a second time for 3 seconds. I'm like, what is going on?
It wasn't the clock operator. The ref blew the clock to stop. The ref runs in and goes for the clock to stop, and I'm like, what the heck? Actually, I didn't even notice it. I'll be honest. Until after the game and everyone was pointing it out, and then I saw it on Pat McAfee show. He showed it 1 million times. So you could literally count with the clock. And it was I kept counting, and they may have gotten the snap off with 1 second, but that's the snap where they downed it. They didn't have a play ready. They ran up and downed it. So they may have gotten the play off with 1 second. Maybe not. And
that was so weak.
And Scott,
so incredibly weak.
Hockey Lee's son, whatever his name is, was just there was a report. Nikki Jabala put it up, and they interviewed him, and they were like, "So what happened?" And he was like, "The referee basically made a mistake and stopped the clock, and it's not reviewable." And they're like, "So," and he's like, "That's all I got for you. Like, we're not doing." Like, Pat McAfee was like, it was obvious that he was mad at his dude that he had to go out there and explain for it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. That he was, not happy with that guy. I mean, he might have like what was that referee that we hated? The guy that kind of looked like a football Rick Steves looking guy.
I don't know.
I can't remember his name, but or
Rick Steves. Football through the back door.
Well, that's a center's job every day, man.
Yeah, but dude, how bad? So we had all these penalties, right? Like, it was the worst we ever see. Even Alec Reddy had a holding penalty.
Yeah, I think he's been having issues with that. I mean, I know like early in the season, people were talking about like our offensive line is doing really well, blah 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 blah. Jerome Berger is definitely one of them.
Yeah. Holding number 67, offense, 10-yard
necessary
penalty.
roughness.
Repeat first down on my ready.
On my ready.
Heard the lead ref's father was also a ref. Yeah, he was. Ed Hockley.
Yeah.
And he looks exactly like his son. And
except more roided out.
And it was almost like Ed cloned himself, because it's like he retired and all of a sudden the next season his son was a head ref. And
then the next season, like Jango Fett had Boba Fett.
It's like he regenerated himself as a younger version of himself and came back into the lead as what's this dude's name?
Scott Hockley.
Scott,
I don't know what his name is.
It's Sean Hockley. I'm looking at it
Sean.
on my new favorite site, NFLpenalties.com.
I wonder who the person was that messed up that call. Was it Jason Ledette?
I don't know.
You
could go back.
Killian Jr.
Do they have the do they have the ref's numbers on here? Because you could easily go back and watch the play and get that ref's number and then figure it out.
Yeah, really.
And then Pat McAfee was like cracking up because he was like showing it in slow motion. He's like, "And watch the ref right here." While everyone's running in with the ball, he realizes his mistake and kind of like looks back over his shoulder like, "Oh crap."
Oh man, that's pretty funny stuff. But we were able to get through it,
Dude.
Yeah, they asked Dan Quinn about it. Dan Quinn, they're like, "Did you ask for an explanation or something like that?" And he was like, "Nope." Like, we made it through. In other words, like, that could have almost sucked. And Pat was talking about how all the betting lines could have changed. Like,
maybe
if they would have won the game, it would have changed a lot.
Dude, all I know is that in the NBA there was a referee that was in that Donaghy guy who was in the mob's pocket, who was a ref in playoff games. Playoff games, dude. Tell me that's not happening in the NFL and the NHL and all other sports. Please. I'd love to hear somebody's argument saying it's not.
Yeah. Anyway, it was super sloppy. All those penalties, and our O-line gave up. We'd be remiss if we didn't point this out. I think it was 8 sacks. 8.
Yeah, and some of it was Jaden Daniels, like running out of bounds, like a half a yard back, like you were talking about last week.
I think,
but some of it was, yeah, exactly.
Let me look at quarterback hits from the Saints real quick, because he took a lot of hits. There was 8 sacks. That Cameron Jordan dude, and Chase Young showed up, dude. He
Oh
owned
man,
us in this game.
of all games, of course he showed up.
2 sacks for him.
Man, I see if he may not have. Excuse me, he may not even have like 2 sacks the rest of the year.
Yeah. But 6 of those sacks, dude, were quarterback hits. Well, I don't know. How do they do that? It says 6 quarterback hits, 8 sacks. Are those separate things? Like if you get a quarterback hit but don't sack them, does it count?
I think we had 2 penalties for late hits on the quarterback, so maybe it was those.
No,
like
I mean them
2.
hitting us. Them hitting us.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was looking the other direction.
I don't know if I don't know if quarterback hits are part of a sack. Like, do you get this? If you get a sack, does it count for both things? Or if you almost get a sack, you know what I mean? Do they double dip? I don't know. But if they do, if a sack is a quarterback hit, there were 6 quarterback hits and 8 sacks, which means Jaden Daniels only went out of bounds, like you were saying, a yard shy. For 2
He did that a couple times. I can remember during this game. Oh, Howell made it in for Seattle last week.
Yeah, because we could not do anything against these dudes around the edge. Like every time they tried to run around the edge, even with Jaden, they were too quick. He could not get around the side. Like most teams, he can get around the side and get a few yards. Not this time.
Yeah.
Except that one where he had to fight and get that first down. He like balled out and like dove and got it and landed, and then they like tried to say it was a fumble, and I was like, he was down, dudes.
Yeah, and of course, I mean that's one of those hits where everybody like takes a breath or your breath gets taken away for a half second. You get that pit in your stomach. You're like, oh,
yeah,
is he okay? He's okay.
Dude, even Royd Ridgway had a sack.
Royd Ridgway, dude, I know, like all these guys, but you know what? Scoreboard.
They still lost, even when the refs cheated for them. And dude, and the Saints coach was freaking out because remember earlier,
interim coach.
Well, Josh was like texting in there that he was about to like
have an aneurysm.
Yeah, he was about to have an aneurysm. Oh, he's saying the hits after the quarterback releases the ball.
Which is crazy.
Which is like a split second before you get a penalty.
Which is it's really like literally a split second where you can't touch the quarterbacks at all. It's kind of getting to that good Lord. But I mean, look at the small quarterbacks that are in there, like Jaden Daniels, Kyler Murray, Tua.
Yeah.
Man.
What was I about to say? I got distracted by emojis flying across the screen. What were we talking about? I had a good point too. We were talking about Ridgway and his sacks, and then
you're right,
how we couldn't do anything around the edge. Yeah, we just look sloppy. It's so weird because you never know if a team's going to come back from a bye week and be sloppy or be like energized. We were sloppy, so we were lucky to have the Saints and actually come away with a win looking that sloppy in this game
with 2 ex-players like balling out like you said.
And CJack 17 has a good point. We'll be better when Biotic is back because Biotic, dude, our O-line just sucked. They were horrid. Yeah.
And again, like we talked about this many times this year. Like, Jaden Daniels, I think part of the reason they went with him is because he's got a calmness and a maturity about him. They just turned 24, by the way.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday to him. Saints, we would like a victory this weekend against the Phillies, please. Or against the the Eagles. I always call them the Phillies.
We know what you mean.
yeah, you do.
We want to win against those. I think we're going to get one, too. I'm just going on record saying that.
We have a good chance of winning this game. But it's going to be an interesting one.
We got to stop
our offensive line.
Saquon.
Yeah, and like we were saying, our offensive line, part of the reason that they've been good is because Jaden Daniels is so mobile.
He is, dude. Oh my gosh, he gets out of so many things. He just couldn't a few times in this game because the O-line was so bad.
Right. Yeah. Coleman's having some issues out there. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm surprised we only had 3 sacks in this game. Well, we had a few more hits. Deron Payne had one.
Yeah.
Jeremy Chin had one.
Jeremy Chin had a hit, and then he was out. But he's apparently questionable this weekend. He may come back.
And Darren's. You know who else is back in practice this week that we haven't brought up? Who we thought was done?
Dude, J.A.
I heard today on Al Galdi that it's possible he might play this weekend.
What? This weekend?
Yes, he's been limited in practice. He's played in practice the last 2 days.
Oh, man.
I thought he was
I don't want him
done.
coming back. I thought he was done, too. I remember when this happened to Arakpo, and he was done for the year. I can't remember when it was during the season, but he was done. Like, we didn't see him till the next year.
I think it was in the beginning of the season. I mean,
how crazy surgery is, man.
If we can get him back, we got you know what I want to see this week besides a win? Can we stop that stupid Philly push tush or whatever they call it, where they just go underneath everyone? Can we somehow stop that just once? I just want to see him go for it on 4th down and not get it one time. That would make me happy.
Yeah.
And a victory.
Yeah, their center there, their new center has really figured out what he needs to do.
Yeah, they're also offsides a lot of times, by the way. I've noticed it when they do that.
Yeah.
But whatever. Give who props for being tough? Jaden Daniels? He is tough. Is that who you're talking about? I never said he wasn't. He sacrificed his body to get us that 1st down when we super needed it, and he barely got there, and there was no hole. There was nowhere for him to go, and he slipped through there and got the first.
Yeah. Like, he was fighting for that.
But at the same time, he knows when he doesn't have to fight for it, and he takes what he can get and goes out of bounds. And a lot of times I've noticed he knows how to time it to slide forwards so that he gets, like, the extra yard. And people still won't launch into him because they'll give him a penalty if they do.
Right, yeah.
But
he was talking about Jonathan Allen.
Oh. Yeah, he is tough, dude. He's wanting to get. He could have easily taken the rest of the year off, and no one would have.
Yeah.
No one would have said anything.
And I think a lot of people are thinking he's going to get released this offseason, because it's going to save a lot of money towards him in the future. I don't know if they'll keep him. I don't know.
They
for
could
old time's
restructure,
sake,
couldn't they?
maybe they'll restructure. But I mean, St. Juice was in for 3 plays. Jonathan Allen is one of the few people, although I think he was pre-Ron Rivera, though, wasn't he, like the last year before him? Oh, man, these Ron Rivera picks, they just suck, man. They suck so bad.
I mean, Jonathan Allen he has a lot of things that benefits him if he does come back. Even if we don't keep him, if he comes back and balls out for these last 3 games and gets us into the playoffs, and other teams are going to be like, that dude could have easily taken the time off. We want him on our team. So it's only going to help him unless he gets injured again. Then it won't.
Yeah, last thing he wants to do is come back early, a la all of our kickers this year, where they end up being out for multiple games, it seems. Cut! Dudes, seriously.
Yeah. I didn't see the injury report for today if our kicker was not there. But there's a lot of illnesses. Sam Cosme, I think like Corona's going around or something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all that stuff is going around.
Let me look. Redskins injury report.
I'm looking right now. Injury report. Man.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Cosme,
That's
Ertz,
from, like,
and Gonzalez.
Why did it pull
Today?
up week 4 for me when I Googled that?
That is weird.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Sam Cosme, Zach Ertz, and Zane Gonzalez, the kicker. We did not play today. Cosme's ill. Ertz is concussion. But he's usually off, I think, during the week, some of the week anyway. And Gonzalez had personal reasons, I guess, being a father.
Or his wife's still in labor. Who knows?
Man, that would suck.
Jonathan Allen, limited.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Wow.
Yeah, they just activated him on that 21-day thing, I think, like yesterday or the day before. Because he practiced. I know he practiced on yesterday. So.
All right. Well, looking forward to this game against the Eagles. I mean, I'm pretty pumped. It would be they didn't flex this game against the Eagles though, leaving us at 1:00 on Fox. I wonder if we'll be like the national game.
We're not even because I've already seen the map, and it's like half of the country, maybe not even. So,
interesting. Well, last week we were supposed to have who was that? Ben Olsen.
I think we got Olsen this week.
Yeah, we were supposed to have him last week, but for some reason we did not.
Greg, I think is his name. Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen, yeah.
John Boy.
Pat Olsen. John Olsen. Ricky
Wait,
Olsen.
that show's not the Olsens. What's it called?
Little House on the Prairie? Or is that the Waltons?
The Waltons, not the Olsens. There's the Olsen twins, which is totally not him.
Totally different thing. Good night, Olsen twins.
That's Full House, dude. With Cameron Candace Burr, who stars in all the Hallmark movies now.
So, dude, this game came down to the same thing that happened when you and I went to that game in Miami. It came down to the last play of the game, and the opposition team decided to go for 2 points. If they get it, they win. If they don't get it, they lose. And for them, that's how they got Tua, right?
Yeah, the same thing happened. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
And they lost, and we won, and we're like, woo! And then we sucked even more, and they got a decent quarterback.
Yeah. But we're contenders now. We have a really good chance of making the playoffs if we win this game against the Eagles.
91%, I think.
Yeah,
it might have been 91% if we beat the Saints, because I think I looked at that last week. Let's look.
Yeah,
I'm going to pull that up. Look,
Philadelphia right now, they are 12-2. We are 9-5. So we'd have to win out, and they'd have to lose out for us to have a chance. And we'd have to, I don't know, beat them by more than. I don't even know what the tiebreakers are after that.
It's division, and then I think conference, and then I think head to head. So I
always think head to head should be like
higher.
Well, I guess it is kind of higher because I mean division and conference, that makes sense. Head to head should be the first like tiebreaker kind of thing.
Playoff change.
Like after just yeah, you know.
It says right here, according to the New York Times, that we have an 89% chance to make the playoffs.
We have Santana Moss chance of making the playoffs.
Bet Virginia says we have an 84.6%.
We have a Gary Clark chance.
Sporting News says we have a 90% chance.
We have a Kennard. Legcock Lang. No. Was he number 90? He was.
Legcock Lang.
Legcock Lang.
Dude, thank you, Even Jesus Hates Dallas. I'd be remiss if I didn't say in Discord today, because I have to type it every Thursday. I'm going to do it right now. The Eagles are dead in the water. There, I put it in there. That's my little tradition. So, there it is. It's in there.
They should be.
Oh, and Bryce Versa came in. Did you see that? He's in the chat room.
Oh, sweet. These guys are ready for some trivia, dude.
I know. They're all in here ready for the trivia, but look what he said. Yellow cake.
Yellow cake. That might be
yellow cake. Bryce Versa is Brunel's yellow cake. Bryce Versa came in today eating some yellow cake.
Man, I still wish I'd saved that picture.
Yellow cake.
Yellow cake.
It's been removed from the internet. You could go to Internet Archives and just type in that. You might find it on Internet Archives, dude. They try to archive everything ever on the internet somehow. I don't know how big their server is.
That's a large server.
Yellow cake.
Yellow cake.
Yellow cake.
No.
On the day I was born,
No.
the nurses gathered round. They knew right away I had a yellow cake. All right, enough.
Ooh.
Man, who's ready for the Tom's Trivia?
Tom's Trivia.
Do I have the sound effect? I don't know, dudes. I had to set up so much stuff for this podcast, and apparently no one's complaining that things aren't working, so I guess so far we're doing all right on this.
I think it also, I don't know if it helps, but my internet speed has been dramatically improved.
John went from 5 megs a second to 1 gig a second.
5 megs. I was 50 megs up and down, and now it's like 930 up and down.
69, dudes!
You know why we're going to win this weekend, though?
We are the Commanders.
All right, hold on.
Man, I hate that name. Hey, there you go.
You remember that one?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay. All right, I can't find the Tom's. Hold on, there's one more place. Oh, I might have found it. It says not available. No. Okay, talk amongst yourself. I'm going to try one thing to fix it. Talk about keys to the game this week.
And the game against the Eagles?
Yeah.
Well, the first thing is that we need to pressure Jalen Hurts and not let him get these butt cheek plays that the Eagles quarterbacks always get. Cunningham, McNubb, stupid McNubb.
Oh, I think I found it.
Uh-oh. What do you got?
All right, you ready? You ready?
Oh, man.
It's time. I hope you guys are ready. Let's see if it works. Oh, hold on. Talk amongst yourself. I know what I need to do to fix it. Hold. All right, here we go. Ready?
We got to stop Saquon Barkley. Hit him in the...
It's time.
Yeah.
Once again for Tom's Trivia.
It's time for Tom's Trivia, a blast from the past. We haven't seen Tom in here in 15 years.
In a long time. Yeah.
Okay, Tom's Trivia. So, like we said, first of all, everyone that's won something, I think CJack17 has already won a shirt. Honestly, I've lost that stuff. So be honest. If you won something, CJack17, and then maybe vice versa. Someone was arguing with me that they sent in the answer and they did it in the wrong chat room. I don't remember who that was. Maybe it was Taylor Bud Light. Anyway, CJack17's already got a shirt. But here's what we're going to do. All right, it's CJack17. All right, so he won. So he's got one, and I'm not sure who else. But be ready for the trivia questions. They're coming up, and the winners get their picks. The people that win the most get their picks of the. I'll have the top however many people win something tonight, and then we might have to have another trivia another night. But the rule is you can't Google it.
Whoa! Are you making this like the college football playoffs or something? Like multiple episodes?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We're going to give out multiple prizes tonight. Okay. And I've got 10 trivia questions lined up. Here's the rules. You can't Google it. You got to put your answer either in the YouTube chat or in the Discord chat. I would put it in the Discord chat because I think it might actually be a little faster than the YouTube on response time, because I don't know how much delay there is. But anyway, If you're not in our Discord room, it's tinyurl.com/HarryHF to join. And go to the channel that says Peanut Gallery, as you can see right there. There, the Peanut Gallery is where the chat has to come in. Don't be like someone did earlier this year and put it in some random other channel and then be like, I put the answer in. Anyway, here we go. Who's ready? All right, if you're ready and you're joining the trivia, go ahead and type in the respected chat room that I am in for the trivia. So we got
All
CJ.
right.
We got C-Jack. DJ Cool4, are you in? Even Jesus Hates Dallas, are you in? This is all Redskins trivia. Bryce Versa, are you in? Taylor Bud Lightygoat, are you in? I don't even know who else is in here. There was a Buccaneers fan in here earlier, so he might not know the answers, but he can join. All right, everyone's in. All right, here we go, dudes.
Doug Williams.
Remember, John is going to be the official counter of how many seconds should we give them? 7 seconds? It's a nice odd number. He's
okay.
Thinking. 7 seconds.
Let's go for 8. Let's go for 8. Let's go for 8.
And I'm actually going to write... All right, 8 seconds. And I'm going to write it... 8 is the yellow cake number. I'm going to actually write down...
It really is the yellow cake number. That is Brunel's number.
All right. I'm going to write down who wins each question. John submitted one question today. He was very prolific in getting me some questions for this. So here we go.
I did my best.
All right, and we're going to start with John's question. Here we go. If everyone's ready, you're going to have 8 seconds on John's count. On John's ready.
On my ready.
Wait, didn't I type it in before so it got there at the same time? Like, okay, so I've already had it typed, so I can just like copy and paste. So here we go.
Right, yeah.
Here comes the first question. I'm going to send it and you'll have 8 seconds. And don't cheat. We'll know if you're cheating. I can see into your computer. All right, here we go. And go. Who was the former Redskins coach who won 2 national championships for the Redskins, who also played for the Giants and wore number 1 that they unretired for Malik Neighbors this year? Are you counting, John?
George Allen, incorrect.
Incorrect. No one got it. It's been 8 seconds, right?
Yeah. Not George Allen. It was way, way back. It was Ray Flaherty. Who played for the Giants and coached us to our first 2 championships in 1937 with Slinging Sammy Ball and 1942 with Slinging Sammy Ball.
All right, so no one won this one. Let me write it down. Okay.
That was my question. You're welcome.
Yeah, John, you came up with a good one. Although I think that cut out one of my easier questions because you just gave them the answer. But we'll see. All right. Question number 2. We ain't that old. But it is pertinent because it was this season that the number got unretired.
Yeah.
All right. Who was... Oh, I have to put it in here. I didn't check for grammar on these either because I wasn't planning on actually typing them.
You didn't want to have Miss Webster come in and be like, Aaron.
Yeah. Here we go. Are we ready? Here's the next question. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me scroll down. And
who was the water boy who broke his arm in 1935?
That's not it, but I do have a similar question to that later on. All right, here we go. And sending. Who was the Redskins quarterback in the first game ever at RFK? Count, John. Nope. It's not Sonny Jurgensen. It's not Pat Ramsey. I can't hear John. What happened? You got muted all of a sudden.
There we go. Sorry.
Oh
I was coughing, so I muted myself. It was 10 seconds. I'm going to give him 10 seconds because that seems...
Because it doesn't seem like they're cheating either. They're not coming up with these obscure answers in like 1 second. So.
Pat Ramsey, John Beck.
All right. You guys give up? Someone's got to win stuff. We're making them too hard, I think. It was Norm Snead, October 1st, 1961. The first
Norm
game ever.
Snead.
All right, I got some easier ones.
Okay.
Ones.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an easy one.
Because
Because John already gave away part of the answer to this question, all right? So this one's
Did
going
I?
to be easier. Yeah, it's a 2-part question. But you gave away part of it at the first one. So here we go. All right, third question coming in, dudes. Third question.
Now I'm intrigued.
And here we go. In what year did the Washington Redskins win their first NFL championship, and who did they beat? Are you counting?
Yep.
You're not doing it out loud. Come on.
7, 8, 9, 10. We may need to give them more time. Maybe I should give them like the whole Jeopardy song,
No,
like
I don't
30
have-
seconds.
I don't have that sound effect. Oh, it was so close. Oh, even Jesus Hates Dallas was close. He was within 5 years.
1932. Yeah, 1937.
John already gave away 1937. And come on, guys. Come on. It was 1937, and they beat the Bears 28-21 in the championship game in their first year in Washington.
The Bears.
The Bears. All right. Here we go.
And Ray Flaherty was their coach.
Yeah, Ray Flaherty was their coach. All right, we'll see if you guys can get this one. This is a more recent one. This is from the 80s. So if you guys were around in the 80s, you may get this one.
Super Bowl era
All right.
for the Redskins.
All right. These questions would be great for my grandpa. Okay. All right, we're coming up with some more. This one's from the 80s. All right, here it goes. And sent. In 1987, this Redskins receiver set the franchise single game receiving record with 255. Go. Ricky Sanders, good guess, but not right. Clark, good guess, but not right. Someone gonna guess the other posse?
DJ Cool 4.
Nope. Not Gary Clark. Not Ricky Sanders.
DJ Cool 4 said Art Monk.
That is not Art Monk.
Oh.
It's a trick question. They're done. They don't know it.
Brian Mitchell.
Nope. The answer is Anthony Allen, a scab player.
Oh, you pulled out the scabs.
Wow. Anthony Allen, 255, and I think the record still holds. I'm in
How
90s,
about that?
baby. Okay.
How about that?
All right, this is great timing. DJ Cool 4 says he's a 90s baby. So this question is from the 90s. Get ready. Here it comes. What a perfect segue for question number 5. From the 90s. Are you ready?
He was probably like 5 years old when this happened. Who?
All right, here we go. And sent.
All right.
Which first-round draft pick of the Redskins went on to be elected to Congress?
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what's the music?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Is this a Masters Jeopardy? Come on, dudes. This is a 90s
Yeah.
question. Navarre didn't know. Wait, DJ
Bing,
Cool 4
bingo,
gets it.
bingo.
DJ Cool 4 wins. He wins his item. Hold on.
Jack Kip.
DJ Cool 4. See, I'm writing it down so I don't
Al
forget.
Franken.
Okay. DJ Cool 4. Okay. No one's going to ever get this one, but I'm going to throw it up here anyway.
Heath the Sheath Cooler. Or Schuler.
All right. No one's going to get this one. Bernie Sanders. All right, here we go. I'll actually allow you guys to use Google on this one if you want. No, I'm not going to do that because that means I'm going to... No, that's just changing the rules midway. All right, no Google. Here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. No Google. And here it comes. Which Redskins player died of a heart attack shortly following a game? John, do you know this one? No, because I didn't.
I don't think so.
All right, no one's going to get this one. Some dude named Dave Sparks, 1954.
Man.
I know this one. Every Redskins fan. Oh my God. That would be close, but I said which Redskins player.
All right. I've got a trivia question that is much more modern. One that you guys remember. Let me type it as Aaron does his next question.
Okay. While you're typing it, dude. All right. This one, someone might know this, but these are too hard, I think. I need to make them easier. Okay. Someone might know this one. I forgot to put the answer in here, but I think I remember it. This is a modern one. You ready? Here we go. Rest in peace, Dave Sparks. All right, here's the question. Bam. Who was the first running back for the Redskins to rush for 1,000 yards in 3 straight years? Good guess. Good guess, but no. They don't know this one? All right.
John Riggins.
I think it's Stephen Davis, but I forgot to write the answer down. So we gotta fact check that one.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Okay. Let's see. First Redskin. I'm gonna have to running back with 1,000 yards.
I'm gonna write my answers down.
3
4. Oh no, we suck again.
First 3 seasons. It said John Riggins. That's a lie. All right, here we go.
Is it?
Yes, it's not right.
That's who I said.
He did it in his second and third, but not his first.
Huh.
With the team. It was Stephen Davis.
Did
I could be
anybody
wrong.
answer Stephen Davis? No. Okay. All right. I've got a trivia question for you guys. Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Go for it. John's putting it in. Where are you putting it in? Because yours doesn't come up over. Oh yeah.
When Jay Gruden was coach, which player actually grabbed his nipple, giving him a quote-unquote purple nurple? This is one of my favorite clips.
By the way, it is Stephen Davis, and it was 99 through 2001.
Portly Stephen Davis. Not D'Angelo Hall.
Oh, I know who this was. Fred Smoot.
Nope. There's actually a GIF of this.
I don't know. No one? No one knows?
Oh, Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, DJ Cool 4 and Bryce Versa.
Whoa, did DJ Cool 4 get that one?
I think so. Bryce Versa answered it right afterwards.
All right, well...
I think I have it on my phone.
DJ Cool 4 won 2 questions. So far, he gets his pick of the prizes. Okay. I've got 2 more questions, and I hope to have at least one more winner. These are kind of easier. These are actually easier. I'm not kidding. Here we go. He's going to let Bryce have it. All right. Well, here we go. Ready? I'll put Bryce in as a winner. Okay, here we go. Ready? Where did the Skins hold training camp 1995 to 1999? Nope. Not Richmond. boom, boom. The National Mall field on that AstroTurf field by. No, you guys didn't know this. It was Frostburg State
University
in Maryland, and I put that as a trick question, thinking people would say Carlisle, and that was Dickinson College, right?
I think you're going too far back still.
All right. Well, this is from the Super Bowl era. Asking a question about my favorite player, possibly of all times. So if you guys can't get this one, I'm going to have to go way easy next week. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Ready? How many touchdowns did Art Monk score in all of his Super Bowls combined? 3. No. The answer is 0. They didn't get it. Remember, he had the one and they reviewed it and his foot was on the line against the Bills. Remember that one? And I was like, oh, he was out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it was close. So who's our winners today? CJack 17, I got to send something to. Bryce Versa and DJ Cool 4. Is that right? So you guys are going to have to DM me your addresses in Discord?
That is Deshaun Jackson pinching the nipple area of his coach and former quarterback. He's actually a Hall of Fame quarterback in the Arena League. Don't call him John, Gruden.
For the Iowa Barnstormers.
I can't stop watching it.
Why isn't the GIF coming in though? Why is it not coming up? Because I set it so it would play GIFs.
Oh no!
Did you send a GIF up?
I did. It's
weird.
a GIF.
Maybe it has to be a certain format.
It is a GIF.
All right, so here's the prizes that you guys win, and then this podcast is getting super long, so we got to get out of here. You guys have your choice. Wait, who got the most questions right? DJ Cool 4? So you have your choice. And you got to send me a size. Send me your size.
Keep coming, beat Dallas, S-U-S's.
You got a choice of your Keep Calm or Beat Dallas shirt. We have various sizes of those.
Hold
up, I ran over my cord. Okay. We also have one brand new classic Redskins hat with the 47 brand. Here it is. An uncensored hat, which you can't get anymore. That's one of your choices. Or you can go for the classic Redskins Nation sticker.
Redskins magazine.
So anyway, DJ Cool 4, send me your choice, and if you want a shirt, send me the size. If you want the hat, let me know that. Bud Lighty Goat, send me a note also in Discord with your address and what your first and second choices are. Okay.
I still can't believe Deshaun Jackson did that to his head coach. It doesn't matter if he was a quarterback or not. He did that to his head coach. Can you believe that?
Dude, I would have punched him in the face.
I would have punched him right in the face.
Yeah.
And then kicked him off the team. Ripped his contract up, threw it on the ground, and peed on it, just like in Major League, man.
All right. Cooley's, he wants the hat because it has Cooley's number, even though I don't think it has anything to do with Cooley.
47, that's right. Or Zane Gonzalez.
47 is the brand, but I think, right?
It is the brand, but yeah, that's Chris
okay.
Cooley number.
So
as well.
He's got the hat. That means Taylor Bud Lighty Goat. My Cam Cheeseman signed Redskins hat. Yes, Taylor Bud Lighty You get a shirt or a sticker. So you got to tell me your size. And you got to send me your addresses as a direct message in Discord. So don't forget to do that. And
don't put it out for everyone
CJack17,
to
you have
see.
to do that too because you're getting a shirt that you won earlier in the year. All right.
It's Christmas time for everybody. For everybody.
Christmas time is here.
I listen to that album.
Wait,
every
does that
time
mean
I-
Bryce
Yeah.
Versa? Wait, Bryce, who all won? Everyone? Bryce Versa, DJ Cool 4, Taylor Bud
I
Lighty
think so. Yeah.
All right. And CJX17. Yeah, all of you guys send me your addresses and shirt sizes except for DJ Cool 4 who gets the hat. One size fits all. All right. That has to round it up because this is a long podcast because of the 20-minute trivia.
Oh, we got to do kicks of games.
Oh my gosh, this thing's gonna be 2 hours. All right, here we go. We'll make it quick.
We'll make it quick.
How did we forget?
It's time for this week's Kicking the Balls Award.
This week's Kick in the Balls Award, as always, is brought to you by our friends at Ridapoo. For all the doo-doo that you do, there's Ridapoo. Now septic safe. Available in Neon.
My kick in the balls goes to the offensive line. There is not one member of the offensive line whose job is secure next season. Every single one of them should be looking over their shoulders at the veterans that come in, especially, and the rookies as well.
I think Biotish has been good.
Biotish has been good. We saw in this game exactly how well he's been because he was out.
He holds the whole O-line together.
Yeah, he really does. He's,
Yeah.
as Senators usually do.
I'm with you on that, the whole one, but I have another kick to give.
Huh.
Benjamin St. Juice for coming in for 3 plays and still getting a penalty. All right, anyone want to throw out their kick? Anyone that wants to throw out their kicks, you got 5 seconds to do it. Because we got to get this thing going. All right, no one's sending the kicks?
I can't believe how inept Benjamin St. Juice has become. Man.
Yeah, yes, Taylor Bud Lighty Goat. Send it. I know. Okay. And here we go. All right, game balls. No one's giving it a kick. Okay, here's one. O-line. Even Jesus he
For even putting him in the game.
I also want to give a ceremonial kick in the balls to the coach for having the kicker from nowhere that we didn't even know his name try that 54-yarder instead of punting. Sometimes you got to punt, dudes. All right.
Sometimes you got to punt and pin them way deep in their own end zone. They don't have Patrick Mahomes out there. Make them work for it. They had this dude named Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, and Buddy Lighty Goat says the same thing here. Greg Joseph, who was the name of the kicker in case you didn't know. And Dan Quinn.
He used to kick for the the Giants earlier this year, as a matter of fact.
Yep. All right. So here we go.
And now, the coveted and ever elusive Game Ball Award.
Game Ball Award, as always, is brought to you by our friends at Dick's Pitch. Remember to the redip at the half, now available in Neon. Go, John.
My Game Ball Awards. Well, oh man, mine's got to go to Scary Terry, who caught those 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. We didn't even mention it on this episode.
Yeah, he caught those 2.
He could have had another one.
Well, he kind of got held on that play.
Was it? Because I was like, he slowed up a little bit. And then,
Yeah.
Is that the one you were talking about? It looked like he slowed up for a split second.
Yeah, that was the second one. The first one, he really tried to get to it, and it just missed him. The second one, I thought he got held, but
Bryce Versa's got a good point. The ref who stopped the clock for a kick in the balls. Yes.
that is the man who. Oh, geez, Louise. I mean, that's dude. It's like that game a few years ago. Actually, in 2016, where we played the Browns, and they go in there and one official points this way, and the other official points that way at the same time. That was such a bad crew, and that was that man. I wish I could remember that guy's name that looked like the bad, like the C version of Rick Steves.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Triplett. Jeff Triplett.
Yes, Jeff Triplett. Yes, that's him. Jeff Triplett was so bad, and he always had like the worst people on his crew. They're just like, we can't kick him out. Put him on Triplett's crew.
And that was before the dawn of like. That was before the dawn of beefed up refs. They were like all skinny twig dudes. They looked like
except for this guy who looked like a dad.
All right. I'm glad you didn't take my game ball because I'm giving mine to Marshawn Lattimore because, oh my gosh, we didn't hear his name once. And that's what I want. I want them not to throw there, take away at least their top receiver every game. Every game. If he could do that every game, oh my gosh, especially this week, he could be huge this week.
That's why I'm wondering, are they actually going to test him? Are they going to throw it at him? And we're going to see how good he is.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's an all-pro.
Anyway, that's it. You guys throw out your game balls as we are playing the outro because this thing is an hour and 16 minutes long. It's going to take 3 days to upload. Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll have one more podcast before Christmas, maybe.
Maybe
not,
we'll see.
Because that's going to be Christmas Eve on Tuesday.
Ooh, yeah.
Only if we can do it Monday. We may not. This might be the last one before Christmas. I'm not sure.
If so, Merry Christmas. Or if not, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy beating the Eagles.
Happy beating the Eagles on Sunday. 1 o'clock. Even Josh called it, apparently. 1 o'clock on Fox. And we'll see who the announcer is this week. Or I don't know. Maybe Greg Olson was sick last week.
Yep, game balls are coming in, dude. Noah Igbiogany, who broke up the pass at the end. I think that's right.
I think it was, yeah. I think it was him. Good call by Bud Light.
Fowler for putting on a lot of pressure on the rest of the defense.
Man, that guy got pissed. That guy got pissed off. He was just like, oh, you're going to do that to me? Okay. Yeah.
Jaden Daniels for balling.
Straight up balling.
He was great again. And
As EJHD. Pepsi Rookie of the Week.
Again. And he's leading Pro Bowl votes. And EJHD for Lattimore. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Lattimore broke it up. I think it was Noah, but I'd have to go back and look for sure.
I'm pretty sure it was Noah.
Anyway, we'll talk to you guys maybe next week. If we can fit the podcast in. Maybe later in the week after Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Anyway, hail to the Redskins. If you see a Cowboys fan,
you know what to do.
Yoka!